Yo, what's up, friends? This is User here, coming to you for what will be the final time in Guns of Boom. I wanted to throw a video out here with some ideas on why I'm moving on, and also express some appreciation for all of you that have grinded some games with me, whether it be in tournament play in ESL or EGL, or just grinding out regs and playing till 4 or 5 in the morning. Yeah, I really enjoyed meeting a lot of you and making friends, so I do appreciate that. So I'll kind of get into why I'm moving on from this game, and it really has everything to do with the developers and what they're doing. And to be honest with you, I have no clue what they're doing. I don't know where they're going with this game. I know we played, a lot of us played this game for over a year. I've put 21 days and 21 hours into this, which is my only profile. So I've played a pretty good bit. I know there's some out there that play a lot more than I have. But I've put a lot of time into this game, and I do think it's the best FPS out there for a mobile platform. And I thought that when they really first got it going, I think this thing came out maybe May or so of last year. And I picked it up sometime not too long after that, I think in July or August. And when I first started playing it, everything was fresh, it was all new, and it seemed like they did pretty good with releasing a new map every couple of months or so. And now we've kind of gotten to the point where we're just playing the same thing over and over and over again. And so for the better part of the last year, we've played these same maps. We've got non-TDM maps. You got 3 control point maps and then 3 King of the Hill maps. And when you play regs, that's all we got. Free-for-alls you see in the brawls or events. I don't particularly care too much for those. But when you're running this game and grinding out regs, you don't see anything other than these maps. And they're not particularly big. They don't really offer just a huge variety of gameplay. And so playing those things for the whole year, just kind of gets old. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. I've played over 10,000 battles in this game. I feel like probably 9,000 of those were played on skyscrapers because this game clearly hates me. It knows that I hate that map. But we've done the same thing over and over again. And so now we get into, the past couple months, they've been releasing, I'd say, 6 months, they've released new weapons, new items, new gear. And everyone rushes to get the new stuff. They either grind it out and get it, or they buy it, they spend money, and if you don't keep up, you're gonna get crushed in gameplay by the new hotness or whatever the ESL commentators want to call it. You've got to keep up. When Odin came out, a lot of people didn't get Odin. I realized quickly that it's one of the best guns in the game and had to crush and grind to get it next time it was available. Same thing with Barracuda. But what happens, and what I've noticed lately, is that they'll balance a lot of these guns, they'll nerf them, and then they'll come out with something new that everyone rushes to get. And I understand that as a developer you want to make money, I get that, but listen to the people that play your game. That's your audience. And I don't really care. I don't think a lot of us care about getting a helmet that lets you see through walls. I don't understand where you're going with that. Give me some new maps. Give me something new to play on, something other than these 15 maps that we've played for a year. Don't give us an event that makes us use different weapons or shotguns or all snipers. How about some new maps? How about something that keeps it fresh, that we're not sitting here doing the same thing over and over again while people are trying to grind and get this new weapon because you nerfed the old one, and everyone's got to keep up with everything. And so I think when you look at what they're doing, it just seems like they don't really care about what the players want. And say a lot of the people that I play with, they want new maps. They want something that keeps this game fresh, and we're just not getting that. And so with all they're doing, it really does seem like their primary focus isn't keeping customers, keeping gamers in this game, which is going to make them money, but instead it's making money and gamers kind of come second. And so you can actually have that first scenario where you keep gamers in the game and you make money because it's popular, even though if you're not necessarily putting some crazy new item out there for $1,000 and a kidney, you can still make money by people playing this game and by it staying popular. And part of the way you do that is you keep this thing new. You keep variety in the game so that people don't get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. So anyway, that's really just my thoughts on what we're doing here in this game right now. You know, I don't get this, to be honest with you. I don't get this at all. Maybe it makes some money, sure, but does it keep your players happy? Why are we seeing through walls anyway? I mean, it's like a lot of the community was coming out against hackers, and you know had tried to present a united front against exploits in this game, and in turn the developers turn around and say, okay, well, you can report cheaters, but hey, here's this helmet that lets you see through walls. And so yeah, good luck with that. And you guys still report cheaters on your own terms. Don't worry about us. We're still trying to work on any cheat and all this stuff, but hey, go see through walls. It just kind of seems counterintuitive to me, but they didn't ask me before they did it. So anyway, I say all that to say this game is just stale, and I hate that because, you know, I've spent a lot of time in this game to not only just because I enjoy it, but to get good at it. And I've made some money playing it in ESL. You know, I'm glad that those guys came along and they made this thing into an esport, and that served the game well. But then again, we're back to square one because the game never changed. You know, since May when this thing started, or maybe late April, I can't remember, with ESL, a lot of people came back to the game that had moved on because there was money involved. But since April, we're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And for the past 5 months, the only thing we've got is some new shotgun or some event with Danny Trejo in it, or you know, something that really, you know, it's all about buying. It's not about providing anything that we like, not giving any variety or something new to the game. So there's no, I don't really remember outside of Asia Fusion, which is an event map. I don't remember a new map having been released, you know, anytime in the past several months. And so anyway, that's just my thoughts. So I wanted to throw that out there. And then also, like I said, I wanted to express appreciation for all of you who have grinded out some late nights with me and just running TDM until we couldn't stay up anymore, or whatever the case would be. But I certainly enjoyed that. Enjoyed making friends, and I appreciated all the gameplay.